thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I've just heard you on stage. Amazing. Blew me away.
Which story? The Tinder one?
No, well, the Tinder one, I'm married. I've been married for 15 years, so that one didn't work for me. But the guy sitting next to me was on Tinder going, yeah. He knows
the stuff.
We'll have to fill everyone in about that at another time. What really fascinated me was you as historically a data scientist, someone that's all about the numbers. Find you on stage talking about storytelling.
Yeah.
One's one side of the brain. I mean, what's the journey? How did you sort of become this evangelist for storytelling?
So I think the biggest driver for me, as I was talking about when I did the keynote, is when I realized that we were building stuff that people weren't using, that's when I had a problem. Unlike a lot of people in the reporting field, I literally have a problem with building garbage. And when I say garbage, I mean stuff that you put out that you spend lots of time. You love the stuff that you're building and nobody uses it.
It's a killer.
But people are okay with it though. I just was not. Right? And that literally drove me crazy. So that was one number in my little scientific brain that I went, this is not going to fly. I've got to find another way.
And how did that lead to the path of realizing?
How many failures?
Yeah. Until you went, I've got to do it differently, or we've got to find a way to help companies differently.
I went the natural route, right? Technical trainings. I mean, at first I thought it was better tool. So I'm like, the tool, it's the problem with the tool. So you go to technical training, you come back, that doesn't seem to fly. Then I thought, a prettier dashboard, right? If it looks better. And you get the initial jump, an initial interest, but then it kind of, the user adoption tanks down, right?
Yeah.
It's a toy, then it dies, like a kid. And then I tried a couple of just the regular trainings in our industry, and finally I said, this is not working. There's something that we're missing here that's not available in our industry. And to be very frank, I went way outside. So I actually parked myself in a bookstore and I started reading self-improvement books.
Really?
Completely. Because I thought I was the problem, actually.
Right.
So for a while, I looked in the mirror and said, I'm the reason why people are not convinced.
Okay.
And so that led into the self-improvement section. So it's a bit of a journey where it was feeling around quite a bit.
So with that self-improvement, what led you then to get to the point where you went, you spoke about decision making.
Correct.
Right? And that as individuals, the rationale of the logic of that science and the numbers tell us, that doesn't help us to make a decision. We make a decision on the
right brain.
on the right brain.
Prove it.
And that came from the self-reflection.
No, it came from not getting results. It came from having the best numbers. That's why I told the story about Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
The numbers were great. The data is great. All the complaints you have, the tool is phenomenal. It flips. It opens on the phone. It's on iPad. Take it to the golf course. But I want to make some shape.
Well, maybe tell us that Magic Johnson story, because I'm a big basketball fan.
Yeah,
I was like,
awesome, right?
So
So you saw me mention that a lot of people don't realize that Magic Johnson brought movie theaters and Starbucks to basically the hood, for lack of a better word. He brought it to urban communities. And after he brought the theaters, he went to Howard Schultz, who was then the CEO of Starbucks.
Yeah.
And you would think he's convinced movie theaters are running. Well, Schultz was like, Starbucks is successful. He's like, look, this is good, but we want to open Starbucks in places where we're going to make money. So he went with all these facts and figures, and Schultz just kind of said, thank you, it's great. Not that interested. So he said, you know what? Quickly switch. Right? He's smart, right? He said, let me come to one of my theaters. We have an opening night for Whitney Houston, Whitney Tex Hill, right? And what he did was he realized that he needed shows to see the experience, to see what he was seeing. So no longer tell him, but show him.
and feeling it.
And feel it. So what he witnessed was 500 women packed in to a theater that are talking to the screen as Whitney Houston is going through Whitney Tex Hill.
That sounds like my nan when she's watching a soapy on TV.
This is correct. They're so involved. Yeah. And he just sat there and went, wow, I just never seen anything like this. And so his takeaways, and then he opened up 125 Starbucks, but his takeaway is that he learned very quickly that even though the facts and figures were solid, he couldn't get shows to make a decision until he had the experience. And I think that translates into everyday what we're doing with data. There's a lot of focus on tools, a lot of focus on what it can do and how it can do it. There's not enough focus on the experience. I think that just gets thrown somewhere in the corner. People just ignore it because we don't understand it.
And all those CIOs, CTOs, consultants trying to convince a boardroom.
Correct.
On missing that.
With facts and figures. Yes, I'll save you money, right? Wonderful. I'll reduce your footprint. Wonderful. That's all great. What's in it for me?
You don't buy it. You don't
You don't have an attachment. And the reason why is Antonio Damasio proved this. He's a neuroscientist. We make decisions with our right brain because decisions are emotional, and then we justify them with our left brain, not the other way around. So no amount of facts and figures are going to get somebody to make a decision or take an action.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was really nice just to grab you. I know you're a very popular person here, and people, so I really appreciate
People like the
time.
topic, so I'm very excited.
They do. Thank you so much. Lovely.
Thank you.